This video is going to feature a full-length match against the Hillbilly with some commentary mixed in at key moments. I'll start my game off by, getting chased apparently. Normally it's a bad idea to run down narrow hallways against Billy, but if he were to start revving his chainsaw here, I could wrap around the corner of the fence for safety. Billy starts revving his chainsaw here, so I run behind the bench to ensure he can't hit me. Now this was a silly move on my part. My reasoning here was that balanced landing would activate from this fall, but it didn't. There are quite a few tight corners in this building, so the risk of getting chainsawed is pretty low. While I'm running up here, I'm also memorizing where all the windows are in case I need them later. Alright, looks like I lost him. Now to start working on this generator. Hang on, spine chill is flashing here. I'll use my key to figure out which way he's coming from. Oh, never mind. He was just killing my friend. This is probably the safest time to go for an unhook since it sounds like Billy is zooming across the map right now. I prioritize this metal generator over healing my friend because I can see she has a medkit and can heal herself. Thanks to aftercare, I can see my teammate distracting the killer and work on the middle generator without fear. I'll let Meg save our downed teammate. That is, if she manages to live herself. Wow, Meg's got some moves. Well, she had some moves. He's gonna slug both of them? Not a bad idea though, forcing me off the generator. You may notice that this is the building from my earlier chase. Learning where the windows were definitely helped me out here. I decide to head to the balcony of this middle building since it's one of the safest areas on the map. I can consider my next move from here. The smartest move would probably be to finish this middle generator. Either the killer rushes over to stop me, allowing my teammate to get revived, or I take one of the most important objectives on the map. I'll keep a safe distance until I see a clear opening to save my friend. My timing should be perfect if I go now. Alright, let's see if I can work on a generator. Wait, doesn't that light above the door mean it's already done? Shoot. I should head back. I'll use my key here to make sure I'm clear to revive my friend. I'll use my key again to make sure the tree is hiding me from the killer's view. Given how the killer has behaved so far, I decide to stop reviving my teammate because if he catches me out, it's game over. Turns out I was right. He must have been expecting to find me here. Well, I was expecting him to expect that. I didn't know it at the time, but the killer actually dropped my friend here to rush back to the hook. I start healing my down teammate here, but upon realizing it would take too long, I immediately stopped to prevent getting caught. I'll use my key here to determine which hallway the killer is coming from so I can pull off a stealth move. Oh, nice insta-heal medkit, so that's why she wanted me to heal her earlier. Finally get a chance to work on a generator, but of course 2 of my teammates go down. Given where my teammate got hooked, the killer definitely saw me with barbecue and chili and will probably be zooming over here any minute. I'll vault through this window to make some space with balanced landing. I'll turn a corner here since running straight is an invitation to get turned into mincemeat. Billy will rev his chainsaw here, thinking I'm going to vault the window, but I'll actually run through the door since there's a rock there that'll block his path. I decide not to drop the pallet here, which could have ended very badly given how close he was to me. Right here I should have known something was wrong when I didn't see the red stain behind me. That mistake should honestly have cost me my life, but the tight corners in this place are what saved me. Seems like Billy got fed up with chasing me in here. I finally managed to get a decent amount of generator time here, but a teammate dies by the time I complete it. There goes another teammate. I wasn't sure if the killer was going to hook him, so I hung around the lockers to hide from barbecue and chili. And down my teammate goes, again. So the plan now is to rescue them and get a hatch escape with my key. Looks like he saw me. I'll use my key to figure out where he's approaching from. I'll head upstairs to the balcony so I can drop to get a speed boost with balanced landing. I'm honestly not sure how I lost him there. Maybe the scratch marks made it look like I went down a different path. Let's see if I can save my friend now. My key is totally drained after this. I use it here to ensure the killer is on the same side of the house that I am so I can save my teammate. I was looking for a pallet here, but glanced over the one by the park benches. I'll show you why I got downed here. There were two moments where I hesitated. Right here, and right here. That's all it took for him to catch me out. So here, I make a mistake. I should have followed my teammate and trusted that they had a better sense of where the killer was than I did. And that pretty much put the nail in the coffin for me, or the hook in the shoulder if you prefer. So that about wraps up this match. Although I died in the end and made some mistakes, I got a lot of generators done, won most of my chases, and saved my teammates quite a few times. So thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for future content.